let's get back to the part 2 of this series. In the morning, we trekked the Tasman Lake, and after that we headed to Oamaru, which we started at the Heritage Precinct. You can walk through its grand white limestone streets, and you can find and feel the echoes of the Victorian past. Our main purpose visiting Oamaru was to watch the smallest penguin, the blue penguin, return home from the sea, but that only happened later in the evening. So we wandered around in Oamaru town, took some pictures at the steampunk HQ, went up to Oamaru Lookout Point, and even went to Oamaru Public Garden. After we had our dinner and as the sun went down, we went to Oamaru Blue Penguin Colony Center. There we had to wait patiently for the penguins to arrive back home and slowly head to their nests. As a rule-abiding tourist, there were no footage of the penguins walk back to their nests, but it was still an amazing experience to witness that. After the event, we headed straight down to Dunedin, which is a bigger town and much more things to explore. But we were short on time, and so I had to pick a few locations. First, we went to the first church of Otago, which was a magnificent 19th century Gothic revival masterpiece, and it dominates the skyline with its 56 meters spire. Just a short walk away, we walked to St. Paul's Cathedral in the Octagon. This Anglican cathedral is unique for having the only stone vaulted ceiling in New Zealand, a testament to the city's craftsmanship. Later after, we also made a stop at the St. Joseph's Cathedral, which then completing our tour of Dunedin's iconic spiritual landmarks. I always find the stained glass windows in churches and cathedrals very beautiful. After a quick lunch, we headed to Baldwin Street, the famous steepest street in the world. Our legs were sore from the hike the day before, that's why we did not reach the top. Next, we drove up to Signal Hill Lookout. The views from the top are simply breathtaking, offering a stunning vista over the entire city, the Otago Harbour, and the surrounding peninsula. The next location I came across by accident, the Royal Albatross Centre. It is truly one of a kind. It's the world's only mainland breeding colony for the northern Royal Albatross. Watching these majestic giants with their 3-meter wingspans soar over the headland was an unforgettable wildlife encounter. The next location is the famous Tunnel Beach. Unfortunately, when we arrived there, we were running out of daylight and we didn't manage to walk the cliff top path. Only could take in the beautiful sunset by the car park. Finally, we returned to the city center and head over to the Dunedin railway station. This incredible building is often called the Gingerbread House for its ornate Flemish Renaissance style. The night lights on the building make it pretty cool. Stay tuned for part 3 and subscribe for more.